Hello there, Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of November 22nd till the 28th. So we'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the overall energy that you have for this week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All that glitters. Okay, all that glitters can mean that somebody is wearing, not revealing their true feelings, okay? So look at what we have here, Virgo. Soulmate and Ten of Cups. This is the true soulmate. Somebody, and we'll see with the tarot if it's a new person or somebody that's already in your life. But I get the sense that they aren't telling you exactly how much they care for you, how much they love you. But there's a change coming. I think that they're going to be expressing it. It's about clearing out something, clean it up. Clearing out. I'm getting the word safe haven. It's like clearing out obstacles that prevent this from coming in. And once again, I get a sense that this might be somebody that's already in your life, but they're not speaking up. Okay, they're not telling you how they feel because there's something in the way. So, for instance, they may feel like you are seeing somebody else, okay, or I don't know, maybe they maybe it's maybe you work at the same place and they're kind of like, oh, I just don't know if, that's a good thing. We both work at the same place, but ooh, wow, I really like Virgo. So let's go to the tarot and find out. Yeah, it's the sense of somebody really wants to express their feelings and just is concerned. There's an obstacle and it's not unsurmountable, right? Because you can clean it out. You can remove this obstacle, but it's something that's in the way. Yeah, okay, Six of Swords, moving on from something. It could be that one of you has recently ended a relationship and they're not sure if you're ready or if they're ready, something like that. I'm going to take one more here. Yeah, they've been waiting for you. I think that they feel like maybe you have left another relationship or situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Maybe you kind of like, maybe somebody in your family was ill or something. You've gone through or, you've just moved, like even within the same city, but you've moved. Or change jobs and they're kind of like, oh, Virgo's kind of busy right now. I don't think I want to, this is not the right time. It's like they're waiting for the right time. So what is your area of resistance or obstacle? Yeah, I almost feel like they think that you, something about being independent and free, that maybe you aren't independent and free. They're waiting for you to be independent and free. Or perhaps, you're coming across as, or they're not independent and free yet. Or there's a sense that you have just like too much going on in your life, to want a romantic connection. So Temperance is your advice. Temperance is an energy of being patient, but it's also an energy of alchemy, about taking something and turning it into something else, about trying to combine like water and oil, things that don't go together. You're trying to combine. For some of you, I just got like if this could possibly be a relationship where it's a second marriage. You know, you might have children, you know, from previous marriages, one or both of you, and it's kind of like that energy, you know, can we bring it all together like the Brady Bunch? I just probably aged myself. Some of you probably don't even know who the Brady Bunch is. It's that type of energy of, can we get this to work? You know, there's just something, and once again, I don't think it's a big thing. I think it's kind of minor, but it does need to be removed so that you can bring this together. And then 8 of Wands, you know, lots of action, lots of conversations, you know, getting this to work, moving it forward, lots of forward movement. Oh, star underneath. Yeah, after a time of, you know, perhaps a difficult ending, you know, a fresh start, just not sure of where or what is going to happen. Ace of Wands on the bottom, really nice energy, fresh start. For some of you, this could be possibly somebody from the past. I don't really necessarily have that energy here, but it could be somebody from the past, and it's kind of like, okay, you know, can we give it another go? Can we get it to work? There's something that needs to come together, a sense of bringing things together. It could be even like different cultures, you know, like if you're from 2 different cultures, that could be like the obstacle. Like, how are we going to make this work? Doesn't mean it can't work, just means we have to have some discussions about it, right? Okay, so let's see what your present energy is. Yeah, that star is coming in, the Emperor. I love this energy. Stepping into your power. I think you're trying to get this to heal. I mean, I'm getting the healing energy here. For some of you, this could be, okay, with the Emperor here, it could be a family situation even. Perhaps a situation with a father or a boss. Did you get that somewhat last week? Not sure. Believe it or not, I don't really remember the readings very well. There is a sense of anxiety about trying to get this situation to work out, of getting on top of it. You know that this person is like a star in your life, or they feel like you're a star in their life. But it's a situation that I think is like complicated, right? It's obviously taking a little bit of work, and yet at the same time, it's like worth the work. These 2 cards together, Virgo, are amazing, right? I mean, 10 of Cups and soulmates. This is, you know, this is just a once in a life. I feel like it's a once in a lifetime type of relationship. Once again, it could be a family member or, you know, a romantic connection. But there's something special with the star card here. Is something special with this relationship. It's worth putting the work into, even though it seems at times like it's not going to work. So let's see what the 9 of Pentacles is. Yeah, we got the Hierophant card here, 4 of Wands. I really feel like for some of you, this is a romantic connection, but it does not have to be. It's about getting clarity. What you're having a trouble with is, you know, we have this 9 of Pentacles here. You can't take action on something that's long term. You can't get clear about how you can get this to go long term. So you're kind of almost like stuck in this energy of being independent and free. Or once again, somebody here is married or in another connection and waiting to be independent and free. It's about trying to get the clarity about how that can happen. 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Chariot. There's lots of wonderful positive energy here. I feel like you know, I feel like if there's a situation where one of you is still tied and it's more than just like waiting for divorce papers or something like that. And this is not going to resonate maybe with only like one or two people, but I get a sense that there's an illness here, and maybe not with one of you, but for some of you, I feel like there could be like a family member that's ill or something that is preventing the two of you from actually being able to be together for some reason. So like maybe one of you is having to take care of an older parent or live with an older parent. So you can't be independent because you're taking care of, like I feel like one of you could be in a situation where you're having to care for somebody else, a parent or, a sibling, a friend, a family member or something like that. So you're legally free, but you have some other responsibility. And so you're not really able to be in this connection at this time. Or the person that you're dealing with is in that type of thing. It's about trying to figure out how can we get this all to work out. And it can be worked out. I mean, that is for sure. I think that's the message here. Yeah, Ten of Wands, trying to put down the burden. I feel like for some of you, you're waiting for something to happen so that you can be with this person. It's about getting really kind of inspired about how to break free from this burden, whatever it is. This Nine of Pentacles just keeps coming up. There's something about needing to break free from some obligation or situation so that you can be together. And it's about stepping kind of into your power, getting kind of like a leadership role here and saying, okay, if we want to be together, this is what has to happen, right? It's almost as if somebody has to, we had the emperor, like put the crown on their head and say, okay, I'm the one given the... And it's not that, you can't do that without taking in consideration of everybody, because the temperance is about bringing things together and getting it to work, and then we have the Four of Wands. This is the wedding card, bringing this situation around, cleaning out, whatever needs to be cleaned out so that you can, I really get a sense that there's a romantic connection. So that you can step into the life that you want with this person and that they want with you. I feel like it's very mutual. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot with this person. It's time to make that judgment call. It's almost as if we can't get this to work out now, I have to move on. It's about taking action, having those conversations. I can't wait anymore. I can't wait because you may have put, I'm getting the number 3, you may have put 3 years into this and you're kind of like, okay, but this situation isn't going away. We either have to clean up this situation or figure out a way for it all to come together so that we can be together, or I have to move on, because this is causing you to feel lack, for you to feel like you're not number one, right? But we have the Two of Cups. I mean, it's a true soulmate connection. But even in a true soulmate connection, and I see this in the comments sometimes for all the signs that, people are, well, they're my twins, so I have to, no. You live your life. You do what's good for you. And if somebody's meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life. And if they're not meant to be in your life, then, it's always a scenario. Do you really want somebody in your life that isn't willing to put you at the top of their priority list, right? That cherishes you, that, sees your light, that wants to wake up and the first thing they see is you. And it just makes them, melt. That they can't wait to get home to see you. And you feel the same way about them, right? It's very mutual. Very mutual. That that this person, the person that you want to be with has your back no matter what. They figure out a way. They clear out a path so that they can be with you. And if they don't want to be with you, then the best thing for you to do, as sad as it might be, is to move on. To find somebody that really does cherish you and love you. I think there's a lot of love here. The true message that I'm getting here is that this situation can work out. But somebody, either you or the person you're dealing with, it's almost a sense of just making excuses, dragging your feet, It's like, yeah, enough is enough already. We're either together or we're not. I got a life to live, right? It's that type of energy. You are light. Oh, Virgo, I love that. Okay, limitations inspire innovations. I love that for this reading because I feel like there is some type of limitation here, but there is an innovative way to bring it all together, right? And it's going to take a little ingenuity. It's going to take a little motivation. It's going to take some work, but it's possible. And celebrate your wins. It's that energy of, celebrating the good in this situation and the good in your own life if you are single. Like just getting into that really grateful thing and move beyond intention to belief. That is so true. I feel in this situation, somebody has good intentions, but they don't really believe it enough to take action. And it's time to move from good intentions into, yes, we are going to be together. I am going to move all mountains. We are going to be together. Whatever that takes. Because I feel like it's that time. It really is. It's that time. There's a message here for you to move on if this doesn't come together, and come together quickly. Maybe not this week, but definitely maybe by the end of the year. It has to clear out. You do have a life to live, Virgo. Well, I wish you much love and light, and I'm sending out hugs to you in this situation. And if you resonate with it, I'd love to hear your story in the comments if you don't mind sharing. And those comments can sometimes help other people that are in similar situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. So, bye for now.